Having some issues here with, as you can see, with the camera, and it's trying to get it to focus in. Got a lot of stuff happening here right now. This is CP Cards and Dice. Welcome to your home for so much, including tutorials and strategy, player profiles, history review, news, tips, rants, unboxings, and so much more. And you're joining our 1987 Mets APBA Basic Replay, and it's game 46 of the season. It's going to be the Mets, Sid Fernandez versus Eric Show, the San Diego Padres pitcher. And for the Mets, it's going to be Dykstra leading off, Backman, second base, Hernandez batting third, McReynolds in left field, Strawberry in right field, Carter at catcher, Johnson at third base, Santana at short, and Fernandez the pitcher. And the lineup for the Padres is going to be Cora at second base, Reddy at third base, Gwynn, the right fielder. Batting cleanup is the third baseman, Kevin Mitchell. Kruk, the first baseman, batting fifth. Batting sixth is Benito Santiago, the catcher. Batting seventh is Shane Mack, the center fielder. Gary Templeton, the shortstop, and Show, the pitcher, batting ninth. And Fernandez is a C pitcher, and so is Show, so they're kind of balanced there. One has an X. I think the advantage goes to Fernandez in terms of the strikeout potential. Show has a Y. They both don't have Z's, which will hurt them in terms of base on balls. I'm going to play, as you can see, I got my custom envelopes here for a season that I've been playing for a while, and I'll probably continue to play for a while. I wanted to have just add a little bit of another dimension to my gaming experience by getting these. I got these from Chris White. You find him on the APBA forum, on the APBA Facebook forum, and you can probably find him on the Delphi forum as well, the APBA Delphi forum. And we're right about to get started. I got my Topps 1987. I have both pitchers, Sid Fernandez, and they have a lot of action shots. So that's very cool. But this is actually a straight-up John Mitchell, but mostly there's action shots. So I'm going to get started here. We're going to roll. We're going to roll on the board. This is the classic APBA board. We're playing the classic 1958 APBA game. The last time it was really any major mod came. And the camera's going a little wacky, so we're going to try to see if we can calm it down. We're going to move things about sometimes. I don't know exactly why that happens. It has trouble focusing. I try to put this right in the center, so maybe by having that right in the center, it'll work. Maybe the lighting has something to do with it. I don't know that. I'll move the lighting around. So we'll see, and it's still doing that. Let's see if we get that going. Let's see if we get that going. We still have problems, so let's keep on messing around with it until we can get it to cooperate. Maybe if I get closer, that could work as well. Sometimes getting closer may work. It's calmed down a little bit. Nope, still going wacky. So don't know really. So we'll move it a little, move things over. Let's see what. Now we're going to try to play, see if it'll calm itself down. Otherwise, we'll just kind of improvise as we go. So I hope you can see the cards. Dykstra is leading it off. All right, here goes. And that's going to be a 45. That's going to be ball 4. And with a star. So a walk. And Dykstra walks down to first base, and he's a threat to steal. The pitch to Backman is high, and there goes Dykstra. Throw down from Santiago, and not in time. So stolen base for Dykstra. And here's the pitch. It's a pop-up. 34 is going to be with a runner on second. Is a, let's see, that's a infield fly to the second baseman, Cora. Pop 4. And a 64. Next batter is Hernandez. 64 is going to be a 41 with a runner on second base. Wow, what is that all about? And San Diego is actually going to be a 3, so let's see what that turns into. Let's angle this here so we can get some information. It's going to be a 3 with a runner on second, and a 41 is the runner steals third, goes home on wild throw by catcher. Wow, so there goes the runner And the throw to third by Santiago, oh, it's over the head of the third baseman, and that's going to allow Dykstra to score. So that's going to be a stolen base, and then an E on the catcher, E2, and that allows Dykstra to score the first run of the ball game. So the Mets are up 1-0, and here's the pitch to Hernandez. That's ball 4. So the first walk hurt him, turned into a run, and now the second walk, let's see what happens there. Only one out, and it's Kevin McReynolds. And that's ball 4. So that's 3 walks by Show. First and second for the Mets, 1 out. Darryl Strawberry. Now, this is not the guy you want to be facing with runners on first and second or at all. And that's a 26, strike 3, and Strawberry swinging for the fences. Out number 2. Great pitch by Eric Show. And it's Gary Carter, 54, and that's fly ball, right field. Back goes the right fielder, Gwynn. Settles under it, makes the catch. Mets pick up a run, and they lead at 1-0. Go to the bottom half of the inning. And a 51 against a C pitcher, Fernandez. And that's going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. Hojo up with it, fires to first, and he gets Cora. Reddy's playing tonight. He's the third baseman. And a 62 is going to be ball 4. So Reddy's got a walk at 14. He had a walk at 56, a walk at 14. Wow. So Reddy's on at first. He's just average speed. Next is Gwynn. That's a 36, and that's ball 4. So back-to-back walks. So this so far has been a lot of walks. They're squeezing both pitchers. And it's Mitchell, Kevin Mitchell, a 32. That's ground ball hit to. Now, oh, you know what? With first and second, I think this is actually a pop-up to the second baseman. And it is. Infield fly rule is called immediately. Pop 4. 2 outs, and it's John Kruk. Ooh, 46, strike 3, and that retires the side. So we're kind of moving and grouping in this one. Yeah, last one took us a long time to play. This is Hojo. Snake eyes, deep drive. No doubter. Hojo gets a hold of that one. Drives a deep center field for a 2-0 Mets lead. And it's Santana now. 54, that's fly ball, shallow right. Running in is Gwynn and gets there. Fernandez. And that's a ground ball to second. Cora. 2 outs. Top of the second, 2-0 Mets. They lost the first game. And that's line base hit to center field. So Dykstra is on with a single. And the pitch to Backman is low and away. And there goes Dykstra. The throw down. Safe at second base. Tag was a little bit late. So that's the third stolen base for Dykstra in this game. Pitch to Backman. That's line base hit. RBI around to score is Dykstra. 3-0 Mets. And it's Keith Hernandez. 2 outs. Pitch to Hernandez. 53. That's a 19. And I believe with a runner on first, that's going to be an error on the third baseman, Mitchell. So it's a grounder to Mitchell. Mitchell bobbles it. Throw it first. Oh, a tough play for Mitchell. Took a crazy hop. And had him going to his left. Got down on one knee to try to get a hold of that one. And you know what? The official score is going to say base hit. Oh, wait, with 2 outs. No, they're saying he's out at first. He's out at first. Hold on a second. And that's going to be the third out. 5-3 if there's 2 outs. That's the rule. That's what the chart says. So Keith Hernandez is kind of perplexed here. He lost the base hit there. All right, bottom of the second. Santiago. And that's an E5 ground ball and bobbled by the third baseman Johnson. Throw to first, not in time. E5 flashes on the board. Shane Mack is next, 33, and that's going to be double column. Uh-oh. Double column, 23. That's a one hop off the wall. And chasing after it is McReynolds. Santiago, who's a fast runner, is going to score. 3-1 now. And it's an RBI double. RBI double for Shane Mack. Next is Gary Templeton, and that's popped up. Shortstop Santana calling for it. 1 out. Now it's Show 31, and that is strike 3. 2 outs. Top of the order now. Cora. The pitch from Sid Fernandez. That's a 31, and that's ball 4. That's Sid Fernandez' 3rd walk of the game. He's got runners on 1st and 2nd. And it's Randy Reddy. Ooh, 61, and that's a 22 with runners on 1st and 2nd. I think that's going to be a hit by pitch. And that pitch, no, it's a comebacker to Fernandez, and he bobbles it. And the throw to first, not in time, bases loaded. E1, that's a 2nd error by the Mets in this inning. Loads the bases for the last guy you want to face with the bases loaded, and that's Tony Gwynn. All right, here's the pitch from Fernandez. That's a 41, and that is a ground ball to shortstop. Santana flips to Backman, and that retires the side. The Padres pick up a run now, and it's 3-1 the score. We go to top of the 3rd. McReynolds leading it off. McReynolds, Strawberry, and Carter. And that's a 44. That is line base hit. So McReynolds on with a single. A little bit quiet, and that kind of freaks me out a little bit. So let's see if we can do something about that. I don't want to take a lot of time doing that. I don't know where well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. There it is. Okay, let's get a little bit of sound. It's a little bit quiet in the background. It kind of freaks me out. I like a little noise back there. Let's see. Let me get there, and we're going to get this one here. All right. So McGrath's on at first base. It's Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry has, I think, 20 home runs in 45 games. So that puts him on a pace to hit 80 home runs. Here's the pitch to Strawberry, and that is a ground ball to shortstop Templeton, who flips to Cora. Throw to first, not in time. Strawberry hustling down the line. His hustle prevents the double play. Strawberry's on at first. Gary Carter, deep drive, left field. Back goes the left fielder. Who is that out there? Who is that left fielder out there? Jesus. Do I have a left fielder? Mack is in center. Cora ready. Mitchell. Kevin Mitchell's in. Wait a second. Randy Reddy, I think, is in left field. Let me double check that. Yeah. All right. Randy Reddy is in left field. Deep drive. Randy Reddy to the track, to the wall. Gone. 2-run home run by Gary Carter. And the Mets lead 5-1 now. Now it's Hojo, 53. That's a ground ball, second base, and booted by the second baseman Cora. That's going to be E4. Sloppy game, 4 errors in 3 innings. So Hojo's on at first, and Santana, 24, and that's a fly ball left field. Right there is Randy Reddy. Now Fernandez, 22, and that's a ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. Hustling to third is Hojo. First and third, 2 outs. 5-1 Mets. Top of the order, Dykstra. Dykstra is 1 for 1 with a walk, a strikeout, and 3 stolen bases. Here's the pitch to Dykstra, and that's a comebacker. Let's see, or it's a strikeout. Let me see that second. What is that, first and third? 29. You got charts with output, so every so often I got to look at them. And now it's a comebacker, and Show feels his position, throws out Dykstra, and that retires the side. But the Mets pick up 2 runs on the 2-run shot by Gary the Kid Carter. They lead at 5-1. You go to the bottom of the third. Mitchell. And that's line base hit center field. Kevin Mitchell, leadoff single. Next is John Kruk, pitch from Fernandez. And that's ball 4. 4th walk by Fernandez. That puts runners on first and second. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. 5-1 Mets. Santiago. And that is looks like a wild pitch. Let's see. A 36 is a pass ball. And that one gets by the catcher, Carter, and that's going to be a wild pitch or pass ball. Let's see what the official score says. He says pass ball. So both runners move up. and Benito Santiago. And that's going to be a ground ball and through the left side into left field. And Kruk is going to stop at third. It's going to be first and third. So you know what? We may be able to. Kruk, is Kruk slow? I don't know if Kruk is slow. Kruk is not slow. We may be able to score Kruk, and that would be good for the Padres. Second and third, a ground ball, 8, and that's runner score. So around, they're going to wave Kruk home. Here's the relay, and he is safe. So a 2-run single by Benito Santiago. Nobody out. 5-3, Mac. And that is popped up. Shortstop Santana for the out. Gary Templeton, 53, and this is going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Santana, and Santana, high throw. Oh, and he's safe. That's going to be another error charged to Santana. First and second now. That's the third error committed by the Mets. First and second, and the pitcher up. Show 5-4 fly ball right field. 2 outs. Yeah, I'm going old school today with the paper and pencil, paper and pen scorecard printed. I used the replay. This one is payoff pitch. All right, here's the pitch to Joey Cora, 24, and that's a fly ball left field. McReynolds makes the catch, and that retires the side. But the Padres climb within 2 runs now. It's 5-3 with those 2 runs scored. It was a single, a walk, a single, and then an error. Padres pick up 2 runs. Backman leading off here, the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. It's a fly ball right field. Gwynn makes the catch. 1 out. Fernandez. And that's a ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Keith Fernandez. Next is McReynolds. And that's a 16, grounded to Templeton. Templeton flips the Cora back to first, not in time. 2 out, runner on first. Darryl Strawberry. And that's ball 4. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Again, every inning, there's something going on here. Every inning, Gary Carter, you hit a home run in the first inning, and that is a deep fly ball. Left field, and back goes the left fielder ready to the wall and makes the catch with his back up against the wall. Holy smokes, I thought that was the second home run for Carter. But no, it stayed in the park. Go to the bottom of the 4th, 5-3 Mets. Ready, pitch from Fernandez. And that is line base hit to left. Played on a hop by McReynolds. Leadoff single. Tony Gwynn is next with a 56. And that's popped up. Shortstop Santana. First out. Kevin Mitchell. 63, and that is a fly ball to right. Strawberry makes the catch, and John Kruk, a 51, and that's line base hit to right. Hustling over to third is ready, first and third. And it's Benito Santiago's got 2 RBIs, and that's strike 3. And Fernandez reaches back for a little extra and strikes out Benito Santiago. We'll go top of the 5th. We're really moving and grooving in this game. That's Johnson at 14. That's a ground ball to the third baseman. That's Mitchell. Fires to first and just gets Johnson by half a step. He can really fly. This one is by Santana, and this is a frozen rope center field for a base hit, 1-out single. Fernandez now is going to bunt, and I hate pulling that chart, but let's see what happens. A 56, and I think that's actually a fielder's choice comebacker for the pitcher. Goes to second. So Fernandez is on at first. That's from memory. You can check that on me and scream at me later in the comments. But I'm pretty sure 90% that was a fielder's choice. And then you can have Lenny Dykstra with a runner on first, and that's fly ball right field. Tony Gwynn racing in and gets there for the out. Bottom of the 5th. Sid Fernandez. Mac. And that is a ground ball to the third baseman. Hojo gets there. Fires to first. One away. Templeton, 34, fly to center. On the run is the center fielder Dykstra. And nice play in the gap. Runs it down. And now it's Show. Here's the pitch to Show, and that's a 33. That's going to be line base hit, 2-out single for the pitcher. Trying to get these pitchers to go at least 6 innings, because otherwise it really slows down the game. All the pitching changes. And there's been a lot of errors, so not all these runs are earned. It's 5-3, Mets. That's popped up. Gary Carter throws his mask away near the fence, makes the catch in foul ground, and that retires the side. We go to the top of the 6th. So now we can start getting some action in the bullpen. And it's going to be Bachman from Eric Show, and that's a 0. So we're going to go second column, a 25, and that's going to be a ball that's pulled down the line, and that kind of rattles off the wall and takes an awkward bounce. And Gwynn, after around second, here's the relay to third, and safe at third base with a leadoff triple. So Bachman with a leadoff triple. Infield's going to be in now. A 22 to Sid Fernandez, and that's a 7. A 7 against his, that's going to be a single base hit. Center field and RBI for Keith Hernandez. 6-3. McReynolds, 36, and that's ball 4, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it for Show. We're going to go to the bullpen. And we're going to pull a card for McCullers. Let's get McCullers in there. McCullers going to be an XY, and he is a C pitcher. And he's going to come in. So that's, let's see, 5. Wow, this is really problematic here. I got to get a little bit of light, guys. I'm in the dark. All right, so he went 5 innings. So McCullers is coming in. And you know what? A lot of times I use pencil for this, and I'm going to use pencil. It makes my life a lot easier. Just kind of color it in, and it shows me. All right, so McCullers are going to be yellow. Let me get a little bit of light. It shouldn't mess anything. Oh, it messes up the, see that? All right, so at least I can see a little bit better now. I can see a little bit better. All right, so let's see where we are. McCullers is coming in. He's a CXY with runners on first and second. 6-3 score. And Darryl Strawberry coming up. And McCullers is what? Is he a righty or a lefty? He is a right. He's a righty facing. You know what? Jesus. Yeah, I'm not going to change that. Okay. Here's the pitch to. Oh, that's deep drive, and back goes Gwynn to the track, to the wall, gone. Number 21 for Darryl Strawberry. Holy smokes! Took that McCullers fastball and sent it into the right field seats. Triple decker by Darryl Strawberry. Holy moly! And that's 3 more runs for the Mets. That's going to be a 9-3 ball game. 3 more RBIs. He's got close to 70 RBIs in 45 games. This is crazy. I mean, Darryl Strawberry is having a season to remember here. I mean, every time he comes up with guys on base, it's like 66 or snake eyes. Those are both ones. Gary Carter now. That's a snake eye, and that's going to take us to second column. And that's a deep drive, left field. Back goes the left fielder ready. Looks up and gone. Back-to-back jacks by the powerhouse Mets. What an offense. And they've been beating up on the whole league this whole season. They're about 15 games above 500 in our replay, whereas in reality, they were around 500. Just the hitting is crazy. And that's going to be 5 more runs. It's going to be a 10-3 ball game right now. And it's Johnson. Oh, that's gone. Back-to-back jacks. Look at that. Holy smokes. And that's going to be it for for McCullers. McCullers faced 3 batters and gave up 3 home runs. We're going to let him think about it in the showers. Go home tonight and have nightmares. Lance McCullers was, what can I tell you? What can I say? Lance McCullers faces 3 batters, gives up 3 home runs. We're bringing in Lefferts. Lefferts is in there. Let's see if he can go a couple innings for us. He's a lefty, YZ, CYZ. Lefferts. YZ as well. And he's a C pitcher. And we get another color for him. Let's see. We're going to do a purple color for him to differentiate him a little bit. Can he get us an out? I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's still nobody out in this inning. The Mets, it was a leadoff triple. Then it was a single by Hernandez. Then it was a walk to McReynolds. And that's been back-to-back-to-back jacks. Strawberry, Carter, and Howard Johnson. This is Howard Johnson's second home run of the game. Just to give you the heads up. Mets lead it by a score of 10-3. We're in the top of the 6th. Santana. And that's 32. That's going to be a grounder, chop to second. Cora throws him out. Fernandez grounded to short. Templeton up with it. Fires to first. Everything's flying here. Everything's going all over the place. Next batter is Dykstra. And he grounds out to the third baseman. That's Mitchell. Throws to first, and that retires the side. So great job by Lefferts. He was acquired from the San Francisco Giants. And Fernandez here in the bottom half of the 6th inning against Reddy. Here's the pitch, and that's pop-up, shortstop, Santana. Makes the catch. Gwynn, 44, line, center field, base hit for Gwynn. That's Gwynn's first hit of the game. Next is Kevin Mitchell, and that's a fly, popped to shallow right. Strawberry there makes the catch, and John Kruk. Oh, it's a 41 with a run on first. I don't know what that's going to be. That's an unusual result. And that's a ground ball to the shortstop. Santana flips to Blackman, and that retires the side. So the Mets scored 6 runs in that top of the 6th inning. And the Padres scored none. We go to the top of the 7th. It is Lefferts in there. Ground ball to short. Templeton. And now it's Keith Hernandez who flies out to left. 2 out. And now it's McReynolds. McReynolds with a ball 4. Reaches base on a walk. 2-out walk. And here comes Darryl Strawberry. Hit a 3-run home run. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. And that is a ground ball to the third baseman. Across the diamond. Throws out Strawberry. That retires the side. Santiago. Fernandez walks Santiago. That's, I think, Fernandez's 5th walk of the game. Oh, we've only rolled 1 die. A 1 takes us to the 2nd column. And a 2nd column, deep drive, center field. Back goes the center fielder. Dykstra looks up. Gone. 2-run shot. Shane Mack, double snake eyes. And Templeton now, pitched by Fernandez, flies out to right. We got to do a pinch. We got to do a pinch hitter because it's only 10-5. Actually, it's 11-5. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11-5. So we're gonna have to do a pinch hitter here. Hate to do that, but what are you gonna do? It's gonna be Steels. A guy named Steels is gonna come in and pinch hit. Let's write him in. Steels, pinch hitter, and he's in there pinch hitting. Here's the pitch from Fernandez. And that's strike 3 for out number 2. So Steels comes in and strikes out. And this is Cora, 41, and that's a grounder to short. Santana stays back, now charges, fires, and that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 2 runs and make the score 11-5 to go to the top of the 8th. Gary Carter, you're going to need a new pitcher. And who's it going to be? I think we're going to bring Gossage again. I don't know. I can't remember who I was using. Oh, wait a second. I had a guy named Storm Davis. Yeah, I'm bringing in Storm Davis. Storm Davis, we can get another color for him. He's going to be, what is that? Pink. Storm Davis is going to be pink. And he's going at least 3 innings for sure. All right, so Storm Davis. And Davis, oh wait, Storm Davis, this is not Storm Davis. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on here. I got to check something because when I saw Davis and I said, okay, they got the Davis the pitcher, but I don't think this is Davis the pitcher. I think this is Davis, an outfielder that they had who was also named Davis. So let me go to the previous game and see if my brain, because I'm jumping from team to team, from game to game. So my brain every so often. There is Storm Davis. All right. I see what happened. Wait a second. Storm Davis finished the season with the Oakland A's. And when I went to Oakland before, I grabbed Oakland. All right, I grabbed the Oakland A's to pull Storm Davis from there, and I think I grabbed the wrong Davis. I think I grabbed a different. Let's see. But these guys are in alphabetical order, so that's weird. Storm Davis should definitely be in this set because these haven't been played. There he is. I grabbed the wrong Davis from the deck. There were 2 Davises on the Oakland A's, and I grabbed the outfielder Davis. I didn't grab Storm Davis, so I've got Storm Davis now. And he's going to come in, and he is a DY pitcher. So he's a DY pitcher. He's going to be pink. Going to make him pink. He's in there. And he throws righty, and he's going to be facing a righty. So he's going to get. Oh no, this is the top. This is the beginning of an inning, so he's not going to get that boost. Gary Carter, pitch from Davis. That's a fly to left. Reddy's there, makes the catch. Johnson, 22, and that's going to be a line drive base hit for Johnson. 1 out single. That's Johnson's 3rd hit of the game. And now Santana. 62, and that's a ground ball to the 3rd baseman. That could be a fielder's choice, or it's going to be a fielder's choice. Davis is a Y, so there's no strikeout there. So it's going to be a grounder to Mitchell. He goes the short way, and that's all they get. The force out at second. Sid Fernandez is coming up now. And you know what? Sid Fernandez is giving up. Let's see how many hits he's given up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 5 walks. He's out of there. Let's bring Lee Mazzilli in to pinch hit, and then we'll just grab a guy who's going to. We'll bring in Lee Mazzilli. He's our go-to pinch hitter. That's what he does. So Fernandez is out after 7 innings pitched, and it's going to be Lee Mazzilli. He's going to pinch hit. With a runner on first, Santana's on the first base. The pitch to Mazzilli, and Mazzilli, that's ball 4. So he manages a walk, shows some patience. Pitches high and away on that 3-2 count. So first and second, and we go to Dykstra. And that's line base hit. That's going to score another run for the Mets. Santana around to score. To third base is Mazzilli. RBI single for Lenny Dykstra. Lenny Dykstra, that's his 2nd hit of the day. He's 2 for 5. Next is Wally Backman. Backman is 2 for 5 as well. Here's the pitch. And that is popped up left side. Left fielder ready. He's there. And that retires the side. That was the top of the 8th. The Mets pick up another run. They lead at 12. Put that up here, 12 to 5. All right. It's going to be a new pitcher for the Mets, and who we're going to bring? Who are we going to see now? You know what? We're going to just grab one of these guys that pitched in yesterday's game. They didn't go too long. Leach. Terry Leach is going to come in. And we're going to give Leach a color. Well, not red. Let's see. Let's see what other colors we got here. Make Leach blue. It's going to come in with blue. At least go 3 for sure. All right. Terry Leach is going to face Randy Reddy to lead it off. 21. That's a strikeout. So Leach rears back and blows one by. Randy Reddy for out number 1 in the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Gwynn. He pops that up. And Gary Carter throws his mask away. Foul territory. 2 out. And it's Mitchell with a 26. Strike 3. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Terry Leach. And we go to the top of the 9th. It's going to be Fernandez. And he's going to face, again, Storm Davis. Here's the pitch, and it may be a base on balls. Let's see. And it is ball 4. So leadoff walk. McReynolds next. 62 is a fly ball to right. Gwynn over makes the catch. And now it's Darryl Strawberry. That's a grounder to Templeton. Templeton flips the second, throw to first, not in time. Strawberry hustling. 2 outs and a 35, and that's going to be maybe a wild pitch. Let's see what that is. First 36. And that is a wild pitch. That's spiked. So Storm Davis spikes a fastball and rolls to the backstop. So wild pitch. Moving to second is Strawberry, Gary Carter, with a runner in scoring position. That's a 36, and that's popped up. Third baseman Mitchell makes the catch, and that retires the side. So last licks for the Padres. The score is 11-5. Mets hit back-to-back-to-back jacks. You don't see that very often. It was in the top of the 6th inning when Strawberry connected for a 3-run shot. Then he was followed by Gary Carter and his second home run of the day. And then Hojo, his second home run of the day. Back-to-back-to-back jacks. That was a crazy series of rolls. Holy smokes. All right. What happened to a little mini dive? It went flying somewhere. I lost it. Here it is. Okay. Kruk is leading it off against Leach. And we'll do the blue again. Leach will go 2 innings for us. Back in the 80s, you could do that. And that is a 45. That's ball 4. Base on balls for Kruk. Next is Benito Santiago, 62, strike 3. Leach is a B pitcher, so he's pretty good. That's a ground ball. Second base, to Santana. And he flips to Backman. Throw to Hernandez. 6-4-3 double play, and that's the ball game. The Mets pound the Padres. And the final score is 12-5. Holy smokes. Mets let them have it. The Mets hit 5 home runs. A home run for Strawberry, 2 home runs for Carter, 2 home runs for Johnson, 5 home runs, 1987 APBA Basic. That's beautiful to see. You got a triple by Backman. So the Mets had a few extra base hits. How many hits did the Mets have? That's a good question. Let's take a quick peek. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 hits for the Mets, 12 runs, 15 hits, 3 errors. And the Padres, what did the Padres do? 9 hits. It was 5 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. So it was really a sloppy game, particularly in the first few innings. But then it all settled down. Fernandez is going to get the victory. He gets the win. The loss is going to go to Show, and the series is tied at 1. So the final line score for the Mets, 12 runs, 15 hits, 3 errors. The Padres, 5 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. So if you wanted to see some offense, you were witness to some serious offense with back-to-back-to-back jacks in that top of the sixth inning when Strawberry, Carter, and Johnson all went yard against the relief pitcher, McCullers. Those are the only batters he faced, and then he got pulled immediately. So he's going to have some nightmares tonight. And that's all she wrote. This is CP Cards and Dice. Midnight Crisis, Corona, Virus, Baseball Marathon, APBA, Deep Drive Baseball, Stratomatic, Pop, Payoff Pitch, Inside Pitch, Status Pro. This is your home for tutorial strategy, player profiles, history reviews, news, tips, tops, baseball cards, rants, unboxings, and so much more. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Keep rolling. Keep on having fun with our hobby, and I will see you very soon.